What do you secretly and quietly judge other people for? People who stand in the middle of the aisle at the grocery store, blocking the way for people to pass through. Drivers who ignore the wide white line in the left lane at intersections you were supposed to stop behind, so commercial vehicles have room to turn. Then they get mad when I am stuck halfway through my turn, waiting for them to back up. I'm just trying to do my job. Not paying attention to their children. Having a loud conversation on speakerphone in public. Those people who think being mean is a funny or cool personality trait. People who don't clean up after their dogs. People who think it's amusing to humiliate their own children. People who complain about the same problems all the time without trying to come up with solutions. Those who litter. Those who park like assholes. Those who treat retail employees badly, so on. Playing things loudly on your phone in public places. It just reads room temp IQ. People who don't freaking flush the toilet in a public washroom. I work in a gym and have to clean washrooms, so I see it quite often. When you have a dog in a really loud dive bar or at a concert. Bonus negative points if it's a tiny puppy. Bragging about how much they spent on their car, house, vacation, or whatever else. This doesn't apply to bargain finds. Not putting a shopping cart back in the designated spot when they are done with it. When you are in a public restroom and people leave without washing their hands. People who don't catch the door after you've held it for them, provided they have nothing in their hands. Their treatment of animals. People who swear at their small kids and smoke around them. There are so many, but I think the one for me is when I witness people being rude to customer service waitstaff. I immediately lose respect for people who treat service-oriented professionals poorly. A little grace goes a long way. Prioritizing people with money, employment position, or social status ahead of others. All of the influencers and especially wannabe influencers. Seeing people leaving a public restroom without washing their hands. Disrespect towards retail employees. They don't make enough money to be subjected to a display of anything short of transactional interactions. Bad parenting or pet ownership. Leaving crumbs in the butter, jelly in the peanut butter and vice versa. Not wiping the crust of the condiment lids. Assuming because you smoke, you can just litter your cig butts everywhere as if it's acceptable. Microwaving fish at work. People who lock their dogs inside a kennel all day then get mad when the dog is active at all. Like it's an animal, not a statue. If you can't give a dog a real life, don't have one. Treating service people, whether it be retail, restaurants, airport staff, etc. poorly. No motorcycle helmet, moron.